IFP says it's positioning itself to take over KZN in 2024. Outcomes from their workshop include committing all public funds to improve the lives of citizens, exposing corruption and achieving clean audits in IFP-controlled municipalities. The party met last week to decide on a way forward on key matters. This briefing comes after the party made a comeback during last year's local government elections. And our reporter Lethiwe Mhluli is on the story and she joins us now live. Lethiwe, the party, IFP and KZN, has held their press conference this morning. Anything that you can tell us that is of interest in terms of what they said?
Well, Maseko, riding on that wave following their very successful elections last year, the IFP is now saying that they are positioning themselves to take over KwaZulu-Natal once again in 2024. During the media briefing, they did share some of the outcomes that came up from their workshop that they held last week. And the chairperson, Tuli, did share that most of their conversations were around how they will gain those votes in 2024. You'd remember that last year during the local government elections here in KZN, the IFP came out victorious, gaining back a lot of municipalities, especially within the northern parts of KZN. And now they are saying that they are going to be focusing on the 2024 elections, where they are hoping that they will get rid of corruption. And by that, they are hoping that the citizens of KwaZulu-Natal will see that they can put their trust in them in bringing clean governance and also bringing about a corrupt-free party. They are also saying that they are aiming to have clean audits in all their municipalities that they are currently governing here in the province. While speaking during the media briefing, this is what the chairperson of the IFP had to say.
We've heard the disparate pleas and cries of our people calling for change, and the IFP is readying itself for a decisive victory in 2024 in KwaZulu-Natal. As the IFP, we are greatly encouraged by the strong show of support in the 2021 local government elections. However, we are also aware that 2024 is fast approaching, and it is no secret that we are positioning ourselves to take back KwaZulu-Natal as the IFP. Over the past few years, the province has been brought to its knees due to corruption, crime, mismanagement, lawlessness, and poverty. This cannot continue. The people of KwaZulu-Natal deserve more.
Now, Lethiwe, I understand you also got reaction with regards to the outcomes of the eThekwini elective conference. What did the IFP have to say?
Well, the IFP is saying that they don't want to get involved in any ANC problems or any ANC struggles. But what they did say is that they are very surprised from what they saw yesterday, the results. Of course, the former eThekwini mayor came out victorious, and the chairperson did say that they were very surprised at the results, especially because of the recent news when it comes to the former mayor. You'd remember that Zandile Gumede is currently facing corruption charges, and her trial is set to start in July. That trial relates to the tender fraud that was committed back in 2016 when she was still mayor, regarding the DSW tender, which was almost worth 400 million rands, rather. And the IFP is saying that they're very surprised at the results, but they don't want to get involved in ANC matters. But the results were very surprising to them. While he was reacting to this is what he had to say.
The only concern we have is that we have been always straight on that leaders who have been not cleared of the wrongdoings, promoting them or making them to play a role, a leading role in the society, is sending a message of lacking integrity. Hence, we are aware of the outcome here in eThekwini, and we are quite worried, though we don't want to enter into the internal issues of the ANC here in eThekwini, but we are only quite concerned on that element. You'll recall that even when some leaders were promoted to the legislature, we raised a concern as the IFP, since we say we hate corruption.
All right, that was my colleague Letu Mdluli giving us an update on the IFP's press conference earlier today. Now, staying